This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Anthony, my man, it's a pleasure. Good to see you, my friend. How are we today?
I'm fantastic, magnificent.
We're just watching Carl Frampton get a bit of makeup put on. I see you have a little dig. I mean, you've done your fair share of TV appearances, but I can't see anyone touching up Anthony Yarde with a bit of blusher before the TV appearance.
There's no blusher. They try and convince me, like where I'm from, we say they try to twang me to get a little blusher. I said no, and then they tell me about some cream that stops the shine and the glare from the TV, but no, I'm not in all that.
You're good looking enough. You don't need all of that. Thank you. Yeah, we saw Joel get the rounds in and get the win, and yeah, you said to me just off camera, getting sharper with every fight, and I don't know, there's a big 2024 pending for Joel.
I think so. Again, if you look at what's happened with him, hey Jay, how much amateur fights do you have? He had 12 amateur fights, same as me. I had more knockout victories. I'm just saying. Come in here. I'm saying this is what we do. We brag and boast. I had more knockout victories, you know.
Yeah, but I'm
a
savage.
Huh?
I'm a savage.
Listen. I'm a savage as well. I'm more of a savage, but no. As you're seeing, you know, 12 amateur fights. He's winning these fights easily. Like as a professional, it's easily. And these are guys when they're fighting other people, they're giving them a lot of problems. You know. What we want for Jay is to start getting these knockout victories because we're about the entertainment factor. It will come with time. I keep telling him not to rush because he wants it so much. You can see sometimes he's rushing or whatever, but again, it's part of the journey. And what he's working on now is that pace. Again, getting that pace in and fighting at a higher pace. And then once he tunes it in, gives that little tweak, good to go.
Joel, talk to me about kind of how, I guess, you view Anthony and what he's done so far. You mentioned 12 amateur fights and he had 12 amateur fights. Look at the heights he's been to, the fights he's been in, and we know there's world titles pending. What is it like kind of having that and seeing what he's done as a pro and just knowing that you're creeping up kind of that same path?
You the GOAT.
Come on.
No, you trust me. This guy's serious. Like it's a blessing and an honor to be around him. Like most of the time, you get what I'm saying? Like it's a blessing, man. Every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as to have him as a mentor, as a friend, as a training partner, it's good, man. Because I'm learning a lot. I'm like a sponge. You know what I'm saying? I'm just absorbing in all the information, be there watching. People think I'm on my phone, but trust me, I'm watching.
So when you win your world title, Joel's going to be winning a strap. We're not sure what strap, but he'll be winning a strap on the undercard, right?
100%, man. Listen, it's like, I always say this, people, if you want motivation or you want inspiration, look at people that are doing things that are very much unknown. You know, what age did you turn professional?
Last year.
No, what age?
25.
You forgot his age. See, and I turned pro at 24. Yeah. These are ages that are late. You know, we both started boxing very, very late. And when I'm in Ilford almost every day at a gym called Box Up Crime, and we're in an environment still where people are getting stabbed weekly. We're in an environment still where boys are making mistakes, girls are making mistakes because they don't see no way out or they don't see no hope. And I'm saying, like, bro, do you want me to leave the ends because I'm staying here for a reason. I'm staying here to show you that I've done something with my life. And when I see them, I had almost an hour conversation with a young boy the other day who's saying he wants to box or whatever, and I just started questioning him. I was like, what decisions are you making? Because he's half in, half out. He wants to make the money. He's like, yeah, but I need money. I'm like, but I need the money. It's about sacrifice. You got to know, the only reason you want money is so you can impress the girls. The only reason you know what I'm saying, he was like, ask for my mum, and I looked at him and he was like, yeah, a little bit. Because you care about what people think. You care about having nice training. You care about having nice clothes. I said, but I had to sacrifice. I'm not telling anyone to do illegal things like jump the train like I did, or borrow, you know, a little coconut water from Sainsbury's. But sometimes it's necessary. Do you get what I'm saying? And again, I'm not condoning it. Don't do it. But when I was growing up, I made them little mistakes because I wanted. My goal was boxing. You know, I didn't have money. I couldn't afford full coconut water. I said coconut water. I couldn't afford coconut water. £3 something, £4 for, you get what I'm saying, some liquids.
Even now, it's still a bump.
It's still there. I'm like, well, Vita Coco needs to give me a inducement. He needs to give me some, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking, but I'm trying to install this mindset into them saying, if you want something, you got to reduce something. Do you get what I'm saying? So, anyway.
Well, it's funny you should say that because obviously preach what you said about kind of having to make sacrifices. You see, like the platform that Anthony's got now and kind of the name that he is and the inspiration you will be to people. I guess, Joel, you can probably vouch this as well in a sense that, yes, you're in the ring and you're doing things, but when you get to that stage, I guess there's kind of a bit of duty to kind of show people how you should do things and kind of be a person to stand on your own 2 feet and make a name for yourself and show people how things should be done, right?
100%. Like, it's about, when you do get to that stage as well, it's about maintaining the stuff that got you there as well. Like the hard work, the dedication, the sacrifice. Anthony does it all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's maintained that hard work, that sacrifice, and that dedication. You know what I'm saying?
I brilliant, love it. Preach everything you boys have just said. Anthony, got to ask you, Dmitry. Dmitry and Lyndon, got to ask you, how do you see that fight playing out on that massive December 23rd card?
Dmitry, you know him personally, your first name basis.
I'm joking.
You've mugged me clean off it. The worst thing is that this is all on camera and going on IFL TV.
No, I'm only joking.
Sorry, Lyndon, because we know him personally, and Dmitry Bivol. How do you see that playing out on the 23rd?
You know what? I see that being a very interesting fight.
Do you feel like it's easy for people to just completely write Lyndon off because we know Dmitry Bivol's an elite fighter?
Of course, people wrote me off against Viterbiev. You know, I gave him his hardest fight. Again, I thought like I was winning the fight until it got stopped. And again, I surprised a lot of people. So it's one of them. Obviously, me and Lyndon have got different attributes, complete different attributes. But I wouldn't put it past him. I do see it as extremely unlikely. But you know, if he can remain composed, no, I can't lie. Bivol's gonna win.
Okay, just
You know, I try to support the Brit. You know,
I'll say you kind of went into the breaking the fight down mold a little bit, and then you just kind of gave in. You gave in on us.
You know, it is because I'm trying. I always try to support the Brit.
It's a difficult fight.
It's a very difficult fight. It's a big ask of him. But again, it's just the game of boxing. Everyone's opinionated. What I will say is I hope that Lyndon Arthur can win. I hope he does win. I'm always supporting the Brit. And I'm always supporting someone that's had the upbringing where they've bettered their life. I know where he come from. I know what. Again, I hope he's making the right decisions now. But again, he's bettered his life. And again, if he does win that fight, that would be a hell of a trilogy in London somewhere. But again, I just hope he wins the fight, man. Best I like.
And for yourself, will we see you out before the end of the year? The potential to maybe slip onto that massive card?
Do you get what I'm saying? I want to fight. I'm ready to fight. I said
Will you be annoyed if you don't fight before the end of the year?
No, because I just believe that, you know, you can't rush the process. But again, my thing is I'm training. I'm trying to get better. Or I'm not even trying. I'm getting better. I'm working on things. But again, you need that experience. And everyone knows, I think my undoing evidently has always been my experience. But I got the courage of I don't know what animal to compare myself. Maybe a lion.
I think a lion would be quite fitting.
Do you get what I'm saying? Lions in the camp. But yeah, my courage is unmatched. You know, I have no fear in my body. I have no worries. You know, I work hard. I've bettered my life already. I'm gonna better my life even more. I'm an inspiration to the next generation and the adults. Not perfect. I don't class myself as a role model because I've got my imperfections. I make mistakes. But one thing I have got is a mindset of progression. So yeah, I want to fall into a bit of a tantrum, but again, I want to fight this year. I don't care who I fight. Next year, I've said the fights I want. I want big fights. I want Buatsi. I want other fights. My division's thriving. But yeah, bring me someone before the end of the year, and the next fight we get it cracking.